Hey guys, Wade here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm looking at a little indie game called Suicide of Rachel Foster. So this is a game that I played over the holidays and it's developed by 101 Games. I saw it for super cheap on the PlayStation Store one day, so I went ahead and just decided to pick it up. It looked like a game that I would really enjoy. I managed to beat it within a few days of sporadically playing, and the completion time for this is around 4 hours. It takes place around Christmas time in the Timberline Hotel in Montana. A woman named Nicole has returned here after being away for nearly 10 years. Her dad was actually the owner of the hotel, and he apparently had an affair with a teenager named Rachel Foster. So as Nicole, your goal is to explore the hotel and do some detective work to find out what exactly happened as Foster committed suicide there.
It's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Your only point of contact during the entire game is some guy named Irving who works for FEMA, which is an emergency management company. And as you explore the hotel, you start to put things together and discover clues and gain knowledge about the history of the hotel and the events that transpired there. The story is fairly captivating and the voice work is well done. The atmosphere of this game is very lonely, and there even seems to be somewhat of a light horror element at play here. I found the overall vibe of the game to be very enjoyable. But I must say, if you are a gamer who suffers from depression or anxiety, you may want to think twice about playing it, as the story can get pretty heavy at times. The gameplay essentially consists of walking around, reading notes, talking on a walkie-talkie, and solving some puzzles and things like that. There's no combat whatsoever. It's a fairly straightforward game that definitely feels like an indie title. And like I said before, it was only going to take you around 4 hours to complete, and it received mostly average reviews upon release. It's one of those easy platinum trophy games, which is something that enticed me to play it. But as long as you know what to expect from a small indie title like this, I think it's worth the low price point, especially when it's on sale.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No.
And the story and gameplay aren't anything you haven't seen before, but it's still a sometimes riveting experience due to the game's snowy and secluded location and atmosphere. And The Suicide of Rachel Foster is a game that I wasn't expecting to play, but in the end, I'm kind of glad I did. So in the end, I do recommend picking up this game, especially if it's on sale, because it really is a hidden gem on the PlayStation Store. And if you're a fan of other indie titles similar to this, like Firewatch, there's definitely something here to enjoy. So guys, those are my thoughts on the indie game called Suicide of Rachel Foster. If you're enjoying my content, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to stay notified for future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.